Today, let's talk about the terpene myrcene. I'm Lex Pelger. This is the Canna Education channel from CV Sciences. These are the products of PlusCBD. And the reason we're going to talk about myrcene is because it's in the new Aura Serene gummies that have 10 milligrams of CBD, 10 milligrams of THC, and myrcene in there as well. And myrcene is absolutely one of the most important terpenes that exist in the world. What makes it so important is that it's often known as the couchlock terpene. When people say about indica types of cannabis, usually what that actually means is not about the features of the plant. It means that it's high in myrcene. Myrcene is a thing that usually tends to lay people back. And so let's pull up the chart about what people generally talk about it. Myrcene is known for its earthy, musky scent. It's also found in other very fragrant plants and herbs, such as mangoes, hops, bay laurel, thyme, lemongrass, and basil. And it really is known for that sedating effect that is very, very strong. Because myrcene tends to be one of the highest terpenes in the cannabis plant, it's also very well studied. And so for all this research I'm about to talk about, you can see links to it on my site, whitewhalecreations.com, under the cannabinoid glossary, and there you'll see all of this research that I'm talking about. So, myrcene is known to be a sedative, no surprise, a hypnotic, a painkiller, an anticonvulsant, an antioxidant, an anti-inflammatory, and a neuroprotective. Myrcene is the thing that gives that bitter taste to hops, and it gives that sweet, earthy smell to cannabis, and also occurs at high levels in lemongrass, verbena, and black pepper. One of the other things that myrcene does is it helps cannabinoids cross the blood-brain barrier. And so among recreational cannabis users, there's a trend of eating mangoes before taking in cannabis in order for the fruit's high level of myrcene to cause more of the THC to cross into the brain. Though the scientific data for this is limited, but it's been something that goes back all the way to the Sufis of Islam and their long relationship with hashish and eating mangoes. So there are people there I would trust. Myrcene for diseases have been researched for osteoarthritis, neuropathic pain, acute pain, ulcers, heart failure, pleurisy, anti-aging effects on the skin, and for protecting the liver and body from environmental toxins. Myrcene is also known to interact not just with the cannabinoids in the brain, but also with the opioid system, the adrenaline system, and the TRPV vanilloid system, which is something that very much interacts with the cannabinoids as well. And so I think with all of these millennia of human breeding, myrcene is a terpene that humans liked for its relaxation effects and other things, for its way of making the THC perhaps work better as well. And so humans have bred more and more myrcene, I suspect, into this plant, and that's why it tends to be one of the most abundant terpenes in there. And that's the reason that we put it into our Aura Serene gummies. Check them out and you'll see why. On the cannabinoids, ask me anything.